Hey, welcome everybody. Good to see you. Nice to have you here. Serious. Hopefully you're having a good one. Whew. I'm getting a little Caves of Cud going tonight. Also, the frog noises are unfortunately unwarranted because our character died last time. We are starting a new one. Give me one moment. I forgot to make an announcement. Bam. Okay. Whew. So I have a few options tonight. I have been considering some character builds. Yeah, our frog ate it right at the very end for like a very dumb reason. I'm really mad about it actually. It was a very stupid thing that I did. I just I had a lot of ways to just leave or deal with like heal myself, but I was like, they're not gonna hit me for 47. And then they hit me for 47. Which was unfortunate. But I have some options for a new character. Finished Kirby 64, started Goemon, Great Adventure. Nice, nice. We have 3 builds that I've been thinking about. And I'm not going to explain any of them. I'm just going to ask for chat, the like 2 people that are here, I'm sure, to yell at me as to which one they want. So I'm going to give you can have Animal Man, you can have Turtle Wizard, or we can go to a suggestion from a while ago and make Jeff. So what do we like to do? I'm not gonna explain any of them. I can put it up as a poll. I have a plan though for each of these. Kind of like how Turtle Wizard sounds. All right. Well, one more second and I'll see. It seems like you're the only person chatting. I know there are other people in the chat, but that just means I guess we got a Turtle Wizard. Which probably means Graybeard again. Not a bad idea. Or somebody with decent ego, like the Apostle. I kind of like doing Graybeard. I'm gonna do that. Hey, Arzu, good to see you. We are discussing the 3 characters that I can make. I am not explaining any of them. I'm gonna do Animal Man, Turtle Wizard, or Jeff. No explanation. Just tell me which character you'd like. Here, I'm going to put it up as a quick poll. I just want to do it. I like Sirius being the one to pick it, but also, let's do the full poll. Jeff sounds mysterious. That's the hope. It was somebody else's suggestion. 1 minute. Good to see you, party time. So we've been doing... Normally, all of our RPG characters are named Jeef. Yeah. Frogpire unfortunately biffed it right at the end as I was ending stream. And that was probably the reason even, is just that I was like, I'll just get to a good spot and then end. And so I stopped paying attention for a moment and then got nailed for 50 damage and just... There's our poll. I will not explain any of these characters. Characters, apparently, according to my writing. Yeah, listen, you gotta be nice to me. My hand is still broken. I did have my appointment for my finger today. I guess I should update on that. I did say I would. I am allowed to take it out of the splint occasionally. Turtle Wizard wins. Alright. Turtle Wizard said. I gotcha. But I can take it out of the splint, like, for an hour every day. It's not great. And then I'm basically supposed to try and do, like, bend it around a cup with no weight. And do that, like, 5 times. And then put it back in the splint. And that's the extent of how I can use that hand. So... slowly getting there. We'll do Jeff another time. Alright, Turtle Wizard. Let's go Greybeard. So the thing is, you can get Carapace, which is pretty good. Gives you good armor. Doesn't mean that you can't wear your own body armor, but it's got, like, good heat and cold resistance, good armor value. Hey, Loaf Sneeze. Oh, God, yeah, painting with white is so miserable. I was dummy and did it, too. So I getcha. Okay, you just missed out on our vote for whether or not, like, what character type we were gonna make. We ended up on Turtle Wizard. The idea had been... This is one of those games you put way too many hours in. Me too now, yeah. I'm so in. This game's amazing. Our choices were Animal Man, Turtle Wizard, and Jeff. I have played the Meatball of Limbs many times. I'm terrible at it. I kind of want to take a bad... I kind of want to do an evil twin. I feel like our Turtle Wizard deserves an evil twin. I have no reason to take this other than it sounds fun. That sounds like it's gonna murder me so fast. It's gonna be so bad if I do that, right? Right? It's gonna be terrible. Oh, the other one that would make sense for Turtle is Cold-Blooded. Could do that. Evil Twin's very scary, yeah. Oh, well, yeah, it's terrifying. All bad news. I might just do Cold-Blooded. Having to fight the thing with Carapace would be a slog. Well, the idea is... Okay, so the plan is... We're not... We wouldn't fight it by hitting it. That's the thing. The idea of this is that you can tighten your Carapace to get double the armor value bonus and more of a dodge value penalty. But you can't take any other actions, essentially. Like, you can't move or, like, attack or things like that. However, if you have mental powers... Exactly. Carapace ain't gonna... That ain't protecting you against somebody blowing your brain up. That's the plan. That would be the actual plan. That being said, that also means they can just blow our brain up, so our evil twin's still scary. Like, all of the things that you have, I haven't taken Sunder yet. I'm in the middle of going to. Because, yeah, we're gonna do Head Explodey, I think. Now we need some other things too. So we'd have 7 points remaining if we did Cold-Blooded. Cold-Blooded's pretty bad, but we could do it. The other one, of course, like I said. I'm very interested in Evil Twin. It's terrifying. It's horrible. But I really wanna. I feel like Eternal Wizard deserves an Evil Twin. It's just gonna be funny. There's just gonna be dumb shit that happens because of that, and I kinda love it. What else would we want on our Turtle Wizard? Or I could just go for randoms at this point. Mental Mirror lets you reflect mental attacks back, so it protects you against a lot of mental issues. I guess we could do Mental Mirror. It's fine. Which reflects damage back at people, or if like they try and terrify you, it'll ping it back. If an attack fails to penetrate your MA, mental armor is what MA is. Oh god. Gotta remember, if I do something like Temporal Fugue, our villain is gonna get that too. The Mental Mirror is gonna make the twin fight extra bad. Everything that we take makes the twin fight extra bad. That's the funny thing. With 8 points left. Okay, turtles have beaks, right? Gives us an extra ego. It's actually not the worst thing. So what if we, like, telepathy beak? And then we're a snapping turtle. Occasionally peck at your opponents. Alright, sounds good. Sorry, I have cat in front of screen. Like 18. You can get a little strength. Just a little bit. Oh, right. I can put it because it's being boosted. That makes sense. I could do this. Or... Oh, I can't do that one more. I see. Let's... Honestly, don't hate the idea of Mental Mirror, just protecting and sniping by the twin. Yeah, we'll get some... We've got chances of Mental Mirror and stuff later anyway. And we're gonna have pretty high mental armor. It's... The whole... Everything that we do to... I mean, you're saying protect against getting sniped by the evil twin, but then it also means that we can't snipe the evil twin. Like, there's always the downside. That's the evil twin. That's the funny part about it. Alright, we are... Jeef daughter. The 67th. Oh god. Please go better. We need to make it past Bethesda Suza on this run. Like, I've been past there a few times, but I just can't seem to do it on stream recently. Alright, let's find out what's eating the crops. And go to the 6 Days Stilts. And then look around town. See what lore we get. Learn about Reshif, who went around and stopped the Gyre and taught Abram to farm Watervine. Give me a knick-knack. Alright. Here's a Gyre Iron. Give me another one. God damn it, fine. Where's the crocodile? Oh god. Of course it's off screen somewhere. Hey buddy. I'm gonna blow up your brain. Well, visiting an obscure gambling den in the spice-worshipping quarter of Kinna, Kopur II met with a group of gamblers and commissioned a 3-sided die that evoked the presence of an electric circuit board. Circuit board Solace. Alright. Yo, legendary ape. Hated by winged mammals for refusing them entrance to a local library. Wow. What a jerk. Neat. I'm just gonna wait and let them chuck rocks for a second. Gives us time to get Sundermind back up anyway. Oh, there's a legendary ape. That's why there's so many here. There's Ooh-ya! The 6-winged baboon king, who is admired by cannibals but hated by water barons. Gotcha. Hope you all liked my pronunciation of that. I think I nailed it. Also, I should look at, like, hey, what should we get for abilities? Fine, I'll get Mind's Compass, the thing that I never do, and I always need. Probably do that first. I think I'll leave it there for now. Oh no. Okay, I kind of don't want those apes to get all my experience. This is interesting. 12 strength, okay. Menacing Stare is not a bad idea. Just make things go away. The self-discipline stuff could be interesting. Iron Mind and Lionheart are at least pretty okay. God damn it. Well. Dang. Oh, that ape had a gun. Ah, could. Maybe deal the killing blow to the legendary one. I was trying to. Also didn't want to take too much risk, though. And running into it. I mean, I'd get reputation changes for it, too. None of them seemed particularly important. On an expedition around Harzor, Jaxerduct was captured by bandits. She murdered their leader with a vessel of the Fates, made of gold, and was thenceforth known as Charm Skipper. Cool. Mace is better than walking stick. Our legendary ape friends beat the hell out of all of them. Probably shouldn't be fighting these. Why does it have to be a rusty red rock? Ugh. Yep. Said I shouldn't fight them. Not that a bronze dagger is exactly what I want. Kudzu infested symbiote. Blow up that goat's mind. I am saving up some mutation points to buy new ones, yeah. Fine. Just for the first little bit. Sundermind and Carapace should take me a ways. Also, like, our ego is giving us some boost, too. So, like, Sundermind is level 3 already. Cornered here. And the bat's got the last hit on it. Fair enough. I thought I could get that last hit because it was so close to being dead. The thing I need to test and remember to do... I wonder if... I've got to think tightening our carapace would actually mean that we break Sundermind. Because when you use Sundermind, you can't do anything else. Right? Oh, what is happening? Yeah, taking any action other than passing the turn will break it. So I have to imagine that includes... Carapace tightening. So when we see something nasty, what we need to do is we need to first tighten Carapace, then Sundermind. Clairvoyance, stinging venom, stinger, confusing venom, and multiple arms. Multiple arms, always cool. Clairvoyance is useful. I do not want to tell you clairvoyance is not real good, because clairvoyance is awesome in some situations. Namely, getting through Hagaba, who has killed us a couple times on stream recently. Because you can see the invisible asshole if you have an idea of where they are. Like, obviously you need the radius, but you can figure that out. It's not too bad. These are all pretty good. These are all pretty good. Multiple arms is great, but we're not really set up as a multiple arms character? Kind of the same situation as this confusing Venom stinger. It is really early, so we could just go ahead and multiple arms and... having something like, short blades would be nice. We've got Cudgel, because of our starting character, so we could learn more Cudgel stuff, but our strength is terrible. Strength is the closest thing that we have to a dump stat. We bumped it up a little bit, but still not good. It's kind of the problem with these two. These are the better mutations, but... maybe just clairvoyance. Maybe I'm just okay with that. I feel like I'm not okay with that. I feel sad about it, but I also feel like maybe I should just not be sad about it and realize there was that run that we had that was really successful not that long ago, that then we got to Luminous Hagaba, and I was so tired of trying to find like night vision goggles or something to deal with it that I gave up and was like, I'll figure it out, and went there and of course did not figure it out and got murdered because I wasn't prepared. Yeah, the big thing is that clairvoyance is a thing that I easily could have grabbed instead of, like, telepathy and beak. So it's, which are not really useful. It feels bad to grab. That being said, it's really useful. I need something like that. It was so fucking obnoxious to deal with Hagaba. I spent like an hour and a half just looking for other things to do against him, and I went, fine, fuck it. So I guess this is probably just a, fine, fuck it. It's just clairvoyance. Oh boy, this is like, Mass Mind, huh? Multiple legs is probably the right thing to do. I like multiple legs a lot. Helps with our low move, our low carry capacity because of our low strength. It's not super helpful, but it's a nice to have. Mass Mind is really neat, but oh my god, I'm also terrified of using Mass Mind. Because I have gotten to the point where I've had like 80 Psychic Glimmer or something, and things get wild. Chat hasn't seen that. The people that don't know Cud have not seen that, because I did it off stream, but oh god. You start having things happen. How dangerous could something called a Psychic Interloper be? Yeah, how could it be? How bad could a Psychic Interloper be? I feel like multiple legs also just fits Turtle. We are gonna rapidly mutate that Carapace. I gotta remember, I am not a higher level character. I got in the habit of that from our last run. We are a low-level character, and things can kill me easily. Because I almost died there, and that would have been very stupid because there was no reason to. I could have just Sundermined and one-shot them. How bad could my evil twin psychic interloper be? I did take that too, didn't I? I sure did. Oh god. I'm like, wait, did I take that? That sounds like it was a bad idea. Why would I do that? Oh. Yeah, I did do that, because I thought it would be funny. This run is probably ending on that. I am guaranteeing right now that our death is going to be our psychic twin. Oh man, we have Loot Goblin way too hard. I just looked at our capacity for weight here. We're doing kind of bad. Yeah, 40 to Sundermind. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Let's go back up. Just wait. Nope, that's not what I meant to press. This chameleon. Actually, I am gonna grab this iron longsword, and then I'm gonna do a couple things here. Gonna drop those. Gonna drop these. I'll drop Bark Armor. Then we're gonna get rid of, like, bronze stuff in a minute. If we just keep getting iron things. Ow. Did it heal electric? It sure did. So it's got some kind of artifact. Ow. That gets around our high AV from Carapace, which is not amazing. Okay, there we go. Yeah, got a weird artifact. Where is it? Stun Rod, Electrified Iron Mace, which I'm going to immediately use. Although I want to identify the cell that's in there. Solar cell, solar cell, solar cell. Chem cell. Okay. Get out of here, Amoeba. There you are. There was a second chameleon. Neat. Bracelet, sure. Iron Battle Axe. I'm actually going to take that. Feathered Apron seems not bad. Take the lacquered thing, and then let's just dump off some of this bronze stuff. Yeah, musket is unfortunately just really heavy. What else do we want to go for here? I'm wondering if we eventually want to just, like, shield wall it up, too. You don't actually need to be super strong for a shield. We could do deft and swift blocking. Like, shield slam and staggering block are a little different. And then we get shield wall. Thinking about going fairly high willpower here. Get lots of cooldowns for our wizard. Intimidate's pretty good. Menacing Stare is nice. It does give us Snake Oiler. Well, maybe this. Just for now. We did get Wayfaring and Mind's Compass, right? I actually did the thing. I did the thing. You know what we should also do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna grab a bunch of those early so we can find areas. It'll be fun. Probably just not care about the musket. Uh-oh. Wow, that's really early. They say that it's a low chance, but I made it through the first dungeon and we got a bad friend. Force them to go through this area instead. Thank you. Oh yeah, low chances get pretty high when you have a lot of them. No, I knew. I'm like, you enter and exit areas a lot. Like, alright, we're gonna auto look around. Even with our horrible monster twin around. Oh hey, it's me, Evil Chief. And we have an intruder right now. Perfectly timed. Mwah. Hi. Don't bite.
Oh yeah.
I don't want you to bite me.
What do you see? The boy.
Yeah. Oh. The evil twin, he's here. Mwah. Kitty edition. What? Yeah, good boy. You good boy. Yeah. I actually just remembered a thing that I needed to do with my... Oh, buddy, I know. Channel points things. Somebody had redeemed giving him a treat the other day, and I couldn't do it because we gave him a really, really big treat before that. Somebody else had given him one, and I was like, oh, I kind of shouldn't do two. Because we gave him a whole tube. Well, psychic battle time. Wait, if they psychic battle you afterwards, does their psychic battle go first? Because that seems like bullshit. Like, it overrides yours. I see. So you should never... You can't start the psychic battle. You can only end it. Also, they'll actually equip items, huh? Okay, that click was not me. That was my cat hitting the mouse. I'm fleeing them because they use the same thing on me. God damn it. Alright, I'm getting them, though. They're wounded. Hey! Alright, we killed Evil Jeef. I did not get Mental Mirror. Yeah, scoreboard 1-0 for real, Jeef. We should keep a scoreboard of that. Uh-oh. What do we have in here? Frozen Rhinox. Oh, glad it's frozen. Time to just walk away. Nice. Immediately see the thing. Level up our Carapace. Oh, no, I can't. Right. We need to be... We rapidly advanced it, so it's going to take a while. I might hold on, then. Maybe I'll just wait for another mutation to buy. Level 6. Get another one at level 9. That's fine. I don't need to level up multiple legs that badly. Okay, why does this spider corpse not have a head? Oh, you know, don't worry about it. I did grab the corpse, didn't I? I did, okay. Gently walk away from that. Yeah, theirs going first was not mine being reflected. Yeah, it's there. If you do them, it seems like if you do the psychic battle first, then they can just counter it by engaging in a new psychic battle, which overrides the last one. Which is not good, as it turns out. That's not how I want that to go. Yeah, we'll look around these I heard that chirping. Is that a chain gun? Just a rifle turret. With us having electric damage, it's not that bad. Oh, but then we do also do splash damage, so I'm gonna have to kill that dragonfly. And every other dragonfly on the planet. Fuck. Are you flying right now? Yeah, it sure is. Problem of electric stuff. Splash damage. Advantage of electric stuff. Splash damage. Jesus Christ. There's a lot of turrets here. A lot of turrets here. Thankfully, it's kind of sheltered. Also, we have a lot of armor, which is nice. Ugh. One of the worst things is that you can see them pretty easily. And they're just everywhere. Stop us from exploring. They're not a huge threat or anything. Come on, back here. Alright, fine. I will blow up your tiny dragonfly mine. I don't actually have the intelligence for that. I could do one more. It does get us into Tinker also. Tinker is just so stupid strong. It's hard not to go into Tinker. Yeah, 19 intelligence does get me Tinker 1. It's also just more skill points in general. Said ego extra is pretty good. Same with willpower. There's a lot of good stuff here for us. I'm gonna do it. Ha, Trash Divine needs 21 intelligence. Fair, I guess. I might want to wait. I kind of want to get, like, Snake Oiler and just be rich. Elder. Hey, found this weird spider. Yep, that's a plague. Great. Digging through trash is your favorite part of the game. There's a lot of really good stuff to find in the trash in this game. I really love... I do it so much, but it's really good. Is the combo of... Customs and folklore thing. Getting Trash Divining, so you can rifle through trash for a chance to learn a random secret, which gives you extra experience. And then, like, pairing that up with Tinker and just getting all the, like, bits from trash all the time, Scavenger. It's like, go through trash every time and get scrap. Not bad. I'm gonna keep that semi-automatic pistol. I like that. And we might as well look at this, because it might have a quest, which it does. We learn about Shining Gift Jaxerduct Friend. And Shurikesh. Hopefully somewhere close. Add that to trade too. Got a lot of money already. Might as well use it. Wow, this is a really early carbide plate armor. Other thing I should do is probably just buy some of this stuff. I'm gonna store one of these. I'm gonna identify this. Fix it spray. Dump that in there too. Alright. This turtle's got a gun. Oh, I'm an idiot. We still had a thing to buy, to give to, Argiv, didn't we? Sure did. That's okay. We sold off all of our stuff. A secluded workshop? Yeah! Legendary Shoemaker. Immediately get 1500 experience. God, that's so good. Okay. Wings is really good. So is Force Wall, though. I really like Force Wall. So, like, there's another one called Force Bubble, for those that don't know, that makes a bubble of, like, force field around you. Force Wall's better because you make a force wall of bubble around an enemy, and then you just sit there and shoot them until they're dead. And that works pretty well, as it turns out. God, these are really good. Force Wall was part of the character that went the furthest that I've ever had in the game. It was super fantastic. One of the biggest reasons that I lived so long. Wings is stupid good. How far was that? Good question, Narf. I made it to where I was trying to get into the Rainbow Wood to find the Pax Clank. I don't know any story beyond that. I had made it past the Earl of Omen Porch. I've done Mammon's Soul Drinker a few times. I don't know if there's more in that one. I haven't made it to the Moon Stair. That's pretty far? Okay. Yeah, I was like level 30. And I had like 250,000 score at the end? I don't know, something like that. It's not near the end of the game yet, I don't think, but, you know, further than some. Okay, we don't need to go to the Legendary Shoemaker yet. We need to go to the Rust Wells and get Argiv his bullshit. I like to imagine our old man turtle here. Sorry, old girl turtle here. Just doing that, like... Oh, I can't really do it. I'm like, wait, my hand's broken. What am I gonna do? But you know, like, the little old lady holding a gun thing where they're like, this? They've got it, like, way too close and everything? You call it well over halfway? Shh, I don't need to. Don't tell me that. I don't want to know. I don't know the story. Here's the thing. I don't know that that's halfway or anything. That one's not bad, but just a reminder. You're bad. No, it's okay. I'm obviously not that mad or anything. But, like, just as a thought, if you don't tell me that stuff, then it'll be very funny when I suddenly go like, wait, what? This is the end? Like, yeah. This is a game where, at least for me, a lot of the fun of streaming it is me getting to a spot and then going, wait, what the fuck is happening? Why am I psychically eating people's brains now? Or, like, finding the... When I was a pile of limbs, there were weird fires starting that looked like psychic glimmers or something, but I wasn't psychic, I was a chimera, so I don't know what that's about. And it really sucked if somebody was like, oh yeah, that happens when this, you know, thing happens. Which, that's not what you were doing, but just, you know, thing to remember. I figured now's a good time to point out just, like, I'm really trying to do this blind because it's such a wild one. And I'm not going to be able to do everything blind. Like, I think at a certain point, I'm just going to need some of it, but as much as I can. Am I winning? I'm not dead. We did lose our frog vampire. I am now turtle wizard. The spell that we have two spells, really. We have gun and blow up brain. And they're pretty similar, to be fair, depending on my aim. I really shouldn't be fighting all these kudzu. It's not worth it. It's never worth it. It's just so obnoxious to not be able to, like, quick explore. 119 feet. We need 200 to satisfy Argiv. Also, do we have any weird knickknacks? I am extra stupid. Do y'all see what I did? Hey, look at this cool electrified iron mace that I have. Oh, I did replace it with a carbide hammer, but, you know. Actually, maybe shouldn't have, because electrified is real strong. It stops us from hitting friends by accident, which is kind of nice. But I know that elemental damage, like, penetrates in a way that's really nice. Have I drank a fuel cell? I haven't yet. I know I've gotten the ability where you can drink charge. Wait, did I fall? I fell. Fuck, that's what happened. I pressed to go... stairs. Okay, stop doing that. There's a wall there now. Sorry. Can't hurt me. Oh yeah? I'm just gonna go into my shell. And then I'm gonna blow your brain up. That's not blow up brain. This is blow up brain though. Alright, my Carapace loosens. You go to a really stupid AV. Dang. Fucking hell. I'll just lose $10. That's really nothing, but it's just annoying. Yeah, sorry. The elemental damage doesn't penetrate, it just ignores armor. It's not the same difference, but that's, you know, that's what I meant, essentially. That is an important distinction, because the more that you penetrate, you can get, like, double, triple damage, whatever. I know, I've been hit by boulders. I know what it's like to die to 4 times damage penetration. Last night. 179 feet. Dang. Got to level 8 on this character real fast. I spent a very long time doing runs of only, like, randomized mutations. So now the early game just feels super easy. That was my secret. I had a ton of bad runs by doing that. But now it's like taking training weights off. Fucking Gokuing all over the here. Life is easier when you're not growing feet out of your nose. No, it's not even that. It's that I had life is easier when you actually have starting traits. Like, I'm starting out with Sunder Mind and Titan Carapace. My normal character that I was doing would have had literally nothing. I mean, at this point, by 8, they'd have had, like, 1 or 2 mutations. But that's, yeah, 1 or 2 kind of thing. One of your favorite builds is basically Horns, Strength, Agility, Toughness. Rhinoconaut. Nice. Rhinoconaut, yeah. You have a preset with a title for it. Hell yeah. That... Definitely I can see that working. God... Ah, they're getting all my money. Stop rusting my money. Fucking assholes. Should be at 182 for wire. No, we're at 205. I'd say get the hell out, but actually I'm just gonna pop over here and see what's in the chest. Electrified two-handed steel battle axe. Ooh, can't wait to grab this electrified axe in the middle of this pond. No, now we just want to go up. I don't need to fuck around with more kudzu. Huh. I don't actually love giving any of those. It's the cell in this thing. Fidget cell, sure. And a Louvre injector. I guess. Here's your wire. Let's go see Tam while he fixes his machine. Yeah, I'll keep that. We are going to tinker a little bit. No reason to repair those. Wait, there's nothing in that. Didn't we put a bottle of... Oh, there it is. Okay, hold up. Okay, let's store it this way. Like, I thought we put a water skin in there. We did. And the other one. Okay. Oh, one thing we forgot to do. I don't know why I forgot it. I normally remember. Let's buy some slugs. So we need to go to Shurakish and the Kinna Spice Quad. Of course, of course. Okay, Shurakish is not happening for a while. Okay, I did get Mind's Compass this time. Everybody always yells at me. They're like, well, you can't complain about getting lost when you don't have Mind's Compass. But bitch, I've been putting tons of stuff into Wilderness Lore. Like, what the hell? Get out of here. Actually, I'm gonna do all that. Then we need ruins. But that's gonna take us extra int. Oh. There's a nasty scrap hermit. Member of the Tava Bane Order. Hey, Grimmith, good to see you. Oh, by the way, everybody, we've been playing a lot of Caves of Qud, and I've been enjoying it a lot, but also, you know, it's not everyone's cup of tea. I've been playing it a lot because of my broken hand. So, since we can't do... Yeah, they're mad. Alright. Let's send you away. Thank you. Since my broken hand has caused it so that I can't do, like, all of the shows that I normally do, like our Rogues Day stuff, I did put up a poll inside of the Discord for some game suggestions that I have to get around to. So if you'd like to vote in that, you have a couple days. Got a new NetHack for the broad appeal. I mean, you're kind of not wrong. Go in my shell. Now that I'm in my shell, mind explode. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. That's pretty good. Woo! Kuma Kite and Vest. Damn. They had some stuff. For this early? Hey. Alright, fine. I'll put you in jail. Don't have any bandages. Come on, stop bleeding. Thank you. Oh, nice. These are fun. Basically gives you antlers. Any of the horns mutations. Pretty cool. I could use that. Doesn't mean that I lose out on some ego, though. Yeah, I don't know. Ego's real good for us. I think that even knocks us down one. Oh, no, if we go to 23, it's still +3 ego, right? For bonus. Yeah. Huh. Also, I was gonna use this time to buy myself another one. Really wants me to have a lot of arms. And you know, I'm not gonna keep saying no. I can't keep saying no. Alright, I guess I'll have one of the better mutations. Multiple legs, multiple arms. Got more limbs than most of the chimeras that I've been doing. Okay, I'm gonna get that. Oh, right. Those are the hostiles. Fish hate me. Alright, what is this set of tubes? Is it a chair? Electro bow, you say? Hello? I love the idea of this, like, Master Roshi looking motherfucker just standing on the edge of a pond, beating fish to death with a club. Well, that was rude. Ow. Fine. Blow your brain up then. You're gonna shoot at me like a dick. This is a nasty little corner. You shoot your arrows, I'll shoot my mind. Yurt mat's kind of cool. Ooh. I have a second gun. I can now wield 2 pistols, which is pretty good. Oh. Yeah, I have a little bit of tinker, but I don't have a way to disassemble, do I? Sure don't. Actually, I have 0 tinkering. Poop. Sorry, 1 second. You okay? Okay. Narif just dropped something in the other room. I just wanted to make sure she was alright. Okay, well, we've made it far enough in. We've got, like, a full load of gear. Kinda feel like we should just head up to 6 Days Stilt, come back and finish this later. It's too bad we don't have any, like, books to turn in, but still not the worst place to go. Hi. We can turn in our Resha floor at least. And of course, we can talk to Lola Hearts. Find out about a cool deer friends out in the woods. Sorry, something's kind of pinching my finger in its splint. I'll be very happy to get rid of this thing. Actually, there's one other thing that I'm just curious about. Because it's always random. Oh. Alright. Sheba Haggadaius is a water vine farmer this time. Sure. 1 second. Wow, that is really painful right now. Something's pinching me there. Well, I'll be happy to have my hand out of a splint, but it's gonna take a little bit of time still, unfortunately. Oh, what am I doing? Let's go sell to somebody. Shoemaker. Vintner. Can always go and find someone else too, but yeah, this is fine. I'm not really buying much right now, I'm just gonna sell. Although, if I do that, we're gonna run out of space because I'm gonna have too much water. Don't have any copper nuggies. And nothing else good for me to buy. See if there's like a schematics drafter or a bookseller. Or a gunsmith. Gunsmith sounds good. Huh. Wonder what would be 178. Maybe a sniper rifle? Maybe. I'd like to know. Carbine. Okay. Okay, I have a question for people. Who says it carbine and who says it carbine? I've heard it both ways and I don't actually know if there's a correct version or if it's just regional or what. You say it carbine, and god damn it, fuck. I don't know. Grimmeth, play it, please. You say it to rhyme with vine. Yeah, carbine. Yeah. Yeah. Spring-loaded sandals. Oh, baby. Also, right, I got all these extra hands. I should do something with that. I should also stop being an idiot. Stop taking dumb risks for no reason. Dang, there's some good stuff here. Oh, that's, I'm not needing to equip it. That's fine. There. No, you pronounce vine the other way. Veen? Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, you do it the right way. I see. At daybreak on the first day of spring of Shurakish, a healthy child was born to the Sultan at Kibakish Steeple. At the moment of her birth, a mirror shattered in every home, and in celebration, the people drank themselves into stupors. That sounds like an excuse. A good one, but an excuse. Oh man, somebody had a baby. Well, gotta drink myself blackout drunk. Sorry, just no other way to do it. Just gotta. Ah, Reshif lore. I have seen that one a lot. Not gonna worry about it too much. There's a lot of becoming nooks here too. Security interlock. Can unlock any door. If we were a true kid, we are not. Actually, just needed to break the next one, but... Wait, is there... There's only a becoming nook and not... Oh man, the rubble is where the normal slot for like extra implants is. That sucks. This is an absolutely tiny level. Huh. Okay. And immediately follow it up with this. Let's go tighten our carapace. And I'm going to blow up that thing's mind, because it's been the biggest problem. Cool. Okay. This is a pretty good plan, actually. I need to get Siphon Vim, too, maybe. I feel like I don't need to spend a lot on the mental mutations because our ego's high enough that we're just going to bump them up that way. Multiple arms and multiple legs are both good options. I'm going to go with this one for now. Playing so fast and loose. I should not be queuing actions up like that. Deep in the wilds of the battery-worshipping quarter of Ekava, Jack Sarduk discovered Quailikish Spire. There he befriended succulents, played games of chance. Okay. So let's find Ekava Batteryfold. We're a turtle wizard. I gave people the option at the beginning. We had 3 choices that I was not going to explain. Turtle Wizard, Animal Man, and of course, Jeff. Because we always play the Chiefs. So what if we just did a Jeff? That was Loaf Sneeze's suggestion. I figured I'd follow up on it finally. I think it was Loaf Sneeze anyways. They were one of the people advocating for a Jeff at one point. In 2143, Koper II, Nanip's husband, the Tava Bane, died of natural causes. He was 81. I hate when a turtle starts thundering in your mind and then retreats into their shell so you can't bonk them to stop it. It's actually, that's not the case. We've already learned that. Got the cause and effect wrong. Hate when a turtle goes into its shell and then blows up your mind so you can't stop it. You can't do it the other way around or the game won't let you. A very subtle but important distinction. If you do any action that's not Psychic Battle, once you engage in Psychic Battle is cancelled. Them's the rules of Psychic Battle. Is there only one evil twin or are they endless? That's probably an answer we don't want to have. I'm going to guess that they're endless. But I don't know. And if they're not endless, then oh man, did I pick a good one. Because we already dealt with our evil twin. Yeah, that's a great question. No one answer that question. We need to find that out. We have taken the water farmer disguise. The water vine farmer disguise, gone. So now I can look like a farmer whenever I want. Fine, I'll just blow their mind up from here. Let's discard some garbage. Dang. Better Electro Bow, you say? Wait, I have 3 Electro Bows. I'm level 10. How did we get 3? I thought we had 2, and I thought that was pretty wild. How did we get a 3rd one? When did that happen? That's wildly fucked up. Yo! Banderball! Holy shit, how you doing?
It's 3 days until my
Thanks to the 84.
How are you?
You're doing pretty good. I mean, recovering slowly. Again. Seem to be doing that a lot. But other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Got a nice busy summer lined up for wedding season. Torch went out. Have you seen this game before, by the way? This thing's amazing. that fish to death. Inside a colossal good omen. Jaxarduct cemented her friendship with scholars by marrying Kirkapir. Neat. Wait. Oh my god, I didn't put the cell in it. Whoa, hey. Don't you throw acid at me. I'll just blow up your mind. Make all my weddings take place inside a colossal good omen. I hope so. Going out into the mountains tomorrow. Currently jobless and poor. Oh no. Recovering? Nope, never heard of it. Could you get a Spark Notes rundown? Well, it's when you constantly have broken your hands over and over. Broke this finger last year, and then 2 months after getting it finally fixed enough, it still doesn't bend all the way and it hurts all the time, but it's mostly usable. 2 months after stopping physio because they were like, you're good enough, that's about where you're gonna be for the rest of your life, I then broke this one. Exact same finger on the other hand. So that's what I'm recovering from. I'm really sorry to hear about the jobless thing. If you're jobless and poor, do not give me money. I really appreciate that, but like, you don't need to do that. That's very, very kind of you. Too kind. It makes me feel bad. I certainly don't expect people to, like, especially now. I haven't been a big streamer in so long, like, you know, you don't need to... You do not need to sub or anything. It's hard when you've, like, subbed to somebody for years and years and years and years, because it just feels good to be part of that community and stuff, and get all the emotes or whatever. But don't ever feel, like, pressured. I'm gonna beat up all these fish. Ooh, I can learn how to amputate limbs. Throwing the bird too hard. That's fair. You need some joy more than you need money right now. That I fully get that too. I do understand the entertainment argument. People can't live on just bread, as it turns out. You'll never believe this. Bread and water, it ain't enough. Now I know how to amputate limbs. My problem with the throwing the bird too much is more I have very, very, very flexible joints. Period. Like this. For the longest time, I believed was a thumbs up. That's a natural thumbs up for me. That is not me forcing anything. That is where my thumb goes. When I was a kid, I was like, wait, why does everybody do this for a thumbs up? That's so hard to, like, try and put it to that exact spot. Why doesn't everybody just go, like, to the natural end spot right here? And, that is not a natural end spot, as it turns out. I'm flexible enough that... Okay, so... little bit of a gross warning for people that don't like bending things. And I shouldn't bend things, generally. I'm going to only show it once. It's not good for your joints, even when you can do it. There is a test for if you can, like, bend your joints too much for how hypermobile you are. I scored 9 out of 9, easily. And when I scored the test myself, when I was looking it up one time, they said, bend your thumb to your wrist. Can you bend your thumb to your wrist? And I went, well, yeah, pretty much flat. Like, I can actually touch it. So, like, you know. And then I looked up people actually doing the test. And what it is, I was like, well, obviously everybody can bend their thumb into their wrist here. That's just stupid easy. Like, my thumb just can basically go there without even any pressure. And it's like, no, that's the one. And people are like going, and barely making it. I'm like, oh, Oh, these are the hypermobile people that are going like, oh man, yeah, see, I can just touch it. I'm hypermobile, and I'm like, I can do it backwards. I'm bad. It's really bad. It's not a good thing. It means that, like I said, my joints get dislocated constantly, which it never used to be a problem, but as I'm getting older, weird, now I'm suddenly breaking my hands and stuff all the time. I say it never used to be a problem. Meanwhile, I also dislocated / broke my arm 3 times in 2 years, so... I am an unfortunate overachiever, yeah. I've overachieved my incredible problems. The real answer is I probably have EDS, but, you know, yeah, I almost certainly have Ehlers-Danlos. I haven't been tested, but I can't be tested because my doctor is a fuck. And I don't say that lightly. Mostly say that because when I fell off my bike last year and broke my hand, he told me, well, just ice it. Your only problem is that you're not icing it. That was about 6 weeks into me healing. And I eventually went to a physiotherapist. Oh, and then when I said, like, well, is there anything else to do? And I'm like, well, he's like, go to a physiotherapist. I'm like, that's it? Just go to someone else? And he goes, oh, you're poor. And then started condescending to me. And I'm like, hey, motherfucker, that's not what I'm saying. I'm just like, yeah, my finger was, so this hand, this finger, the reason why I went to him is because a couple of weeks in, what it had done is curled to here. So I couldn't straighten it more than that. I couldn't move it at all, either direction. And he was just like, oh, you just need to move it more. And I'm like, I can't move it at all, my dude. He literally, I had it wrapped because they just told me to buddy tape them together. And, it was like slowly going more and more like this. And when I said to him, I'm like, well, do you want me to even take the tape off so you can look at it? And he goes, I don't need to look at it. At that same time, I had also fucked up my shoulder a bit. So he went and got ultrasound done on my shoulder. And I could see from my medical records, which I could access, that I had a tear in my AC joint and degenerative problems with it, where it was degenerative, like I have degenerative damage in my AC joint. So I mentioned that to him, and he goes, no, you don't have anything wrong with it. I went, what? No, like, but I've seen it. And he goes, no, I didn't even get those. And I went, no, if it's in my medical records, they gave it to you. So I had to go through his computer and show him where my injury was, and explain to him how the ultrasound looked. And then he goes, oh, that's not a problem. And I went, it's not? And he goes, no, that's just normal. And I went, that doesn't seem like normal results. Like, they've got it flagged. He's like, no, it's fine. And he goes, oh, God, fine. If you're going to be a problem about it, here, I'll get you something. Just let me print something out. And I go, okay, fine. Sounds good. Prints out the report that I showed him to get. And then he circles AC joint and he goes, just YouTube that and just look up your exercises. That'll probably be fine. So I went to a physiotherapist about my finger, and he shows me how to do some, like, stuff with my hand, and he's telling me different things. But he goes, I'm not an expert on hands. You do know, because I'm in Canada, he's like, you do know that there is a hand therapy clinic in the hospital that they're just supposed to refer you to, right? And I went, no. Not the ER doctor that fixed my finger, and not my own doctor sent me there. And when the physiotherapist went, you should go there, like, right away. I'm going to get you a reference right now. I went and got the referral, went down there, and she immediately goes, okay, so what has everybody told you? And I explained the situation to her, and she goes, Jesus Christ. Because, like, I started out with a physiotherapist, and I said, like, well, he was telling me to move it. She goes, oh my God, physiotherapists only know to do one thing, and that's tell you to move things. You should not be moving this. And I was like, oh, well, like, my doctor just said to ice it. And she goes, what? I kind of told her that whole thing, and she's like, okay, like, they're supposed to send you to us immediately because you're supposed to get it looked at by a hand surgeon every time that there's a hand injury like this, because it's an option for surgery. Because hands are really, really delicate and kind of important to people, as it turns out. So, and also, the other thing is, first 4 weeks of any injury like this, which I did know beforehand, is by far the most important, because at that point it starts freezing up. Like, it starts healing, and it'll heal bad. It'll heal in the wrong position and stuff. Well, it had been now, like, 8 weeks, because I had to get referrals to referrals and stuff, right? And so she's like, yeah, you've almost certainly lost motion and stuff in your hand because they kept fucking you around like this. And eventually we got around to it and fixed it, essentially. Like, fixed it up as much as I could. So 6 months after all that went down, I get a call from my doctor's office. Do you remember how I have a shoulder problem? That I was told, no, don't worry, I swear it's not actually a shoulder problem. It's fine, you don't need to worry about it. Just do some exercises at home. Get a call. We need to talk about the results of your ultrasound. What ultrasound? It's been like 6-7 months. Cause I wasn't even thinking about it. And they're like, oh, for your shoulder. And I went, what? Okay, sure, I'll come in. They called me in. I go to the doctor. He's like, so why are you here? I'm like, I don't know. You tell me. You're the one that gave me the call. And he goes, oh, we had shoulder results come in. I'm like, the ones I already showed you? He's like, no, you never showed me these. I went, okay, what's the problem? And he's like, oh, you'd have degenerative damage on your AC joint. I'm like, oh, the thing that I told you about, that I showed you? He goes, you never showed me that. Okay. Well, what do you want me to do about it? And he goes, well, it's actually not that bad. There's nothing that we can do. You can just go home. Two hours of sitting in his doctor's office. He called me in to tell me, you have a problem, but I can't do anything about it and I won't. Bye. So I went to him again for this because I'm a glutton for fucking punishment. Because then this happened. And it was 3 weeks into the injury. I hadn't dislocated it, but it was swelling weird on the one side. I'd been icing it. I even made myself my own splint out of the old splints I had for this hand. And because I've been through this, I know exactly what the issue is. I knew what the problem was almost for sure. I'm like, I've torn ligaments on this side. It's bending. It was the curling again. It wasn't curling this way this time like this finger was. What it was doing is was curling under the other finger. So I'm like, oh, this ligament is torn. This one's tightening and it's pulling that apart and dragging it under. So I knew what was happening. That is what's happening, by the way. Or what was happening. So I go to my doctor. There's no punchline to this other than my doctor fucking sucks. But there's no way for me to get doctors is the thing. I'm in a terrible part of Canada and I cannot get other doctors. It's just a thing that's not happening. I'm slowly working towards it, but it's going to take me months, if not years, to find a new doctor. Anyway, so I'm kind of fucking boned. I talk to him about it and show him it, and he goes, we'll just ice it. I've been icing it for 3 weeks. It is getting worse, not better. It is curling under the other finger. We had this problem before, and you screwed it up. I'm kind of arguing with him, and he goes, fine, I will get you an x-ray and an ultrasound. And I went, I don't need any of that. I don't care. I just want to go to the referral clinic that I already know about. I already know the people there. Just give me the referral. He goes, no, I can't do that. Why not? Because it'd be malpractice if I didn't actually x-ray your hand first. Oh, okay. How long is that going to take? Oh, they'll call you. So I went, fine. They'll call you and schedule it. I waited that day. I waited the next day. I waited over the weekend. And then that Monday. And then I went, fuck this. I did, because I had been calling their office too for those 3 days. And they wouldn't call me back or pick up the phone. So then I phoned directly to the hospital and talked to the hand therapist, asked for her, because I knew her, because I had already gone through this, and went, hey, here's the situation. And she went, I'll take you, just come in. So I just went in. And then 2.5 weeks later, they called me to schedule an ultrasound and an x-ray, and I went, I'm good, thanks. I don't need it. So that's where I'm at with my doctor right now, and I am looking for a new one. Let's get back to this game! I'm not stressed. What are you talking about? I love my doctor. Who doesn't love doctors? Doctors are great. And if you're talking about the bad side of bad part of Canada and you're saying BC, think worse. Live and drink. Live and drink, friends. Live and drink. Think much worse. Think of the worst part of Canada. Oh man, do I have to kill this real good cook? I think I'm gonna have to kill this real good cook. He's hostile. I'm gonna go into my shell. Holy shit. Bro is strong enough that he actually took the full Sunder Mine. Oh, that's not what I meant to do, but sure. Okay, I'm gonna menace them. Resist becoming afraid. Okay, I don't like you. There we go. Jesus, that was scary. You swell with inspiration to name your masterwork Electro Bow. Do you wish to? Yeah. What are we gonna name this thing? Thing is, the Hermit's Bane is in my mind. That's what I use to do it. I'm gonna have to go. Gotta record a TTRPG game tomorrow. Need sleep. Yeah. Thanks for the story. Good night. No problem, Vanderwall. Thank you for being here. What do you, you'll have to tell me about the TTRPG. You should, yeah. I'm like, there's a big group in Discord that would love to hear the, results of your TTRPG. We've been doing a lot of, like, rundowns of people's games of, tabletop war games, too. Lots of stompy robots and things. Yeah, I'll just call it Hermit's Bane. Whatever. Not feeling as, creative as usual. Circuit board Solace. What are you? Oh, good! Oh, fucking hell. We found the goddamn genocide box again. Oh, no. I found this once before, but it was rusted. This time it's just alive. I don't like this. When we release it, you'll put it in self-promo. Oh, you're doing a release of it? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. Called Vaesen. Sounds great. Have a good night. Also, I'd probably like to hear about your board game days, yeah? Kind of on the lookout for some new board games. For Anniversary Day earlier this week, was my anniversary with my wife. We went and played Sushi Go. There's a really cool... I've never played Sushi Go before, incredibly enough. That game rules. But one of the things that we did is there's a local place that does, like... You pay $10, and you just get to play, like, all of their library of games, and they've got food there and drinks and stuff. Like, they've got a bar, like, they're licensed, so you can do a bunch of different things there. And just a really nice kind of gaming space. So we went there and grabbed Sushi Go and played it for the first time. I need to, like, pay attention to more games like that and just know what's going on so I can pick up some good ones. I don't buy board games too often, but I should get some more. Fire suppression system. Sure. I think we're done. God, I didn't want a second Hate Cube. Hate Cube is scary. Like it said during the time of the Sultan. Does it even say what Sultan? Is it just the Sultan that's the cult here, I'm guessing? It must be, right? During the time of the Sultanate. Maybe it's from all the Sultanates. Like, maybe it's all the Sultans, because it's just the Sultanate period. Oh god, if another twin shows up, but they also have the cube. Yeah, probably. Considering that we saw them grab stuff out of our inventory and equip it. Yeah. Yeah, I probably would. I'm gonna put the cube away. Good point. Good point. You know, that's a great point. Let's get rid of this cube for a little while. Let's get rid of the hate cube. That's a question you've never tested. If you cube your evil twin, does it kill you? Oh, absolutely. Because, like, all nearby members of a faction chosen. So I'd imagine that they're of the same faction that you are. I don't know if you'd be a member of a faction, though. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think that you'd ever be eligible. If you could somehow do it, it would be because you're vulnerable to it, which would mean that you also die. Because you'd be the same faction as yourself. Like... That's a very stupid fucking sentence to have to say, but it's true, right? Hold on to those for a moment. Hold on to that too, actually. Well, what am I doing? I'm looking at the wrong side. Holy shit, I am not thinking today. That's not selling, that's buying. I don't want to buy all that. I don't want to buy any of that. I do want to buy this. And this. And these copper nuggets. I would say anything else. Always bullets. I could get the boots and gauntlets. Although we got those spring-loaded sandals. Those let us move faster. We're already moving fast because we're a multi-legged horror. And that means that I also have other shoes to put on. Like, other feet to put shoes on. We also have multiple sets of hands, so gauntlets seem okay. Alright. Oh, no, I don't want... Well, I guess if that's my primary, that's fine. Probably still better than the carbide one. There. Torch, two-handed one, one-handed one. And... what else we get? So I think spring-loaded increases our move speed, I think. Yeah, +6. I don't think I care that much about spring-loaded. Not when it's just sandals. I'd rather have the +1 armor from leather boots instead. And then we've got this Elasting Skull Cap, which does give us cold resist. I could hold on to that just for going into Bethesda. That's been our wall on stream. I've passed it before, but I can't seem to do it on stream. Not recently. So let's plan for that. I should sell... Right, I gotta sell these electro bows and revolver. Here's a question. Use the carbine or a bunch of pistols? Probably hold on to the carbine. Okay, I'm just gonna chuck all that in there. We'll disassemble it later, so I'll keep some of that stuff. Sell the pistols? I think I do. And the electro bows. That's so much money. I guess we'd also do credits wedge. And the grenades? Why not? Pretty good. I'm gonna guess that I can't get all that water. Yeah. I'll buy a few things. Oh god, I still have that finery burst too. Missed those. There. God, now I'm just losing my mind. I felt like there was something I wanted to put away in here. Right, just some water. No need to carry all that. Next, what are you? Chain pistol. Well, not really looking for a chain pistol. I'll put it away for now. I'm not going to sell it back. Okay, don't unequip the fidget cell, please. Well, I guess I don't really need to have it equipped because it's full. Sure. Where are we at? We went through all of the Kina Spice Quad. So we get rid of that. Get into sure Kesh is not happening. Same with the battery fold. I'm actually going to make a quick little hop jump over to Kayakukia and get a Corpus Cholas right away. Also, we need to talk to Argiv so we can get over to the Barthermites. Yeah, I figured I didn't need the 100 pounds of water. As it turns out. Keep forgetting that that's who I was going to talk to. Had a lot of junk with us. Took some cleaning up. Still gonna go to Kayakukia first. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna go to Golgotha, and I'm gonna get sick, and then I'm gonna have to buy Corpus Cholas for like 5 times the price because I'm not gonna have a tongue. And I know that sounds like, what the hell is he talking about? But trust me, if you know the game, that's what's gonna happen. Mind. There we go. Yeah, this is kind of amazing. Man, slug snouts, no threat. That's pretty nice. Can't penetrate my shell. I can just blow up their brain. Robots are going to be a problem for us. I think we found everything. Oh, right. There's a bunch of fresh water in Kayakukia, and you'll just always pick it up and then get overburdened. Let's do this first. If we buy the book, that'll use a bit of money. And we can actually do that too. Excellent. Where is Nar Shawama, Legendary Shoemaker? Is this the place that I already was? No. We found 2 Legendary Shoemakers? Huh. What the hell? Fortunately for turrets, at least, I can just put them in a force field. True, true. For a lot of robots, I can. I'm in search of work. Go kill my brother Mammon Soul Drinker, who has possession of a talisman of great power. An amaranthine prism that refracts the psyche of its handler in much the same way as a common prism refracts light. What is this? Auto explore this time. Put me over my weight limit. Already. Let's buy some stuff then. Get that. Okay, can't buy that stuff. I'll get a just random injector though. I'm okay with that. Floating glow sphere is actually not a terrible plan either. This is okay. Shade oil. God, I hope the Ghidorah was right, and that if we kill our evil twin, that's the only evil twin that we ever have. Another secluded workshop? What? We've found... Okay. 3 legends already. Huh. Oh god. I haven't leveled. I'm close to leveling. Actually, even if we do level, we go to Tinker. I haven't gotten any Tinker levels, have I? Nope. I was thinking about disassembling these. Well, I'll just manually explore then. Come on. This is kind of nice for later. Get a bunch of scrap for tinkering, but it's not great for right now. So heavy. Should have dropped off more water. Still too much. Oh my god. Okay, well. Yeah, there's some good gizmos. We need to get down there so we can shop and hopefully buy like a bunch of actual expensive trade goods and save ourselves on some weight. I'm tired of this. I'm going into my shell. Fuck all you. Yeah, crit would be nice. We'll come back later. It's okay. Won't be much later either. Oh. I am such a dummy. I didn't even see that. No! Oh, I misclicked. Oh, right, because... I see why. Cindermine's on cooldown. Where did that Templar Squire go? I was going to mind battle him. Oh, this is fine. I'll mind battle a bear instead. They're like nature's knights. Well, I'm guessing that's where he was. Maybe? No worm doesn't make sense. I don't know where he went. Okay. I shouldn't even be opening these chests because it means that it's going to be more annoying to auto-look later. That's kind of what I'm waiting to do. No stairs down yet. There we go. Okay, this build is feeling really nice. I want to look inside, but it's going to make looking later. Turtling up just solves a lot of problems, yeah. We did also get, like, a stupid early Electro Bow. Yeah, Electro Bows are kind of common early, but I don't normally get, like, a Masterwork and 2 other ones this fast. Trust me, I'm an early game expert for this game. Don't ask me why, it's only early game. I've been tasked to travel to Golgotha. An execrable place in more ways than one. Alright. We have to go to Golgotha to prove our worth and get a Waydroid and repair it. I'll just sell that off now since I've read it. Sell one of the chem cells. Long swords. God, we are. I'll just buy every weird artifact. I know that's not exactly amazing, but... No, okay, I don't actually need to buy that much. Gives me a bit of wiggle room here. No, I'll buy more. It's fine. The reason why I'm thinking that is that once we just go up out of here, I can grab a ton of that gear that we left behind. Great. Also, I realized, hey, should I have learned tinkering just before that so we could identify things better? I don't know, maybe. Ooh. Okay. Great Gate Recoiler is definitely something nice. That's one of the big ones that we wanted. A lot of earthworms. Actually need to pay attention here. Mirthworm started mirthworming. Okay, stop coming from both sides. And we running. Could go directly go Golgotha, but I think yeah, I'm gonna recoil. That should drain it entirely. Let's equip it again to recharge. Do you have any cool trade items? You do. Nice. That'll make it a little bit less weighty. It's nice that I have the extra arms to charge the extra batteries, yeah? Hey, buddy. What's up? Oh. Came to see me. That's very nice. All right. Hold on to those. How many drams of water do I have? 135. That's enough to carry around. I don't need more than that. Don't bite my hand. He wants to try and remove this from it, which, as you can tell, probably not great for me. Alright, he's laying down. Go turn in all these books, too. Okay. Warden Esther is beating the ever shit of an Arcanaut for some reason. I'll take all their gear. Thank you. God damn, we're just barely overburdened. I'm gonna do that. Do not want to sell Corpus Trollis. Corpus Trollis. Let's up our multiple legs. Probably do Carapace again soon. I think I'm going to wait until level 15 and buy one more mutation right now. Then we need to really go in on Carapace. #21 intelligence for diving. Oh, we're right there. Being said, I kind of just want more willpower. Being able to Sundermind faster is pretty nice. Same with Force Wall and stuff. Got a lot of options. I'm gonna go intelligence. It's not just because of trash divining, although that is really nice. Need disassemble real bad now because we're going to use all of our weight instantly. What weird artifacts do they have? Poison gas grenade. Sure. Shoemaker, Vintner, right. We're gonna look around and just see, once again, who's selling things. We've got a gunsmith here. Time to go shopping. Schematics drafter. That's who I'd like to see. Ooh, night vision goggles. We got that clairvoyance so we can actually see Hagaba. And then I immediately got this as an answer. Of course I did. Damn. It's kind of unfortunate. Okay without any of those right now. A Dromad caravan here too. A lot of stuff. Oh, flawless crystal mace. I can't really afford 1,200 though. Sadly, that's not happening. Alright, well we have one schematics drafter. That's already kind of nice. Discover that Jaxarduck III's twin had been the one who died. Despite reports to the contrary, Jaxarduck III was alive and well. She was thenceforth known as the Colossal Devil. So I guess that her evil twin won. Gotcha. I know all about evil twins. Now let's walk through these cactuses. It's fine. Always nice to have a caravan in the stilt. I've gotten lucky where I had like 3 runs in a row where the librarian was a Dromad caravan. Grenadier. And a bookbinder. Huh. I don't think I've read Murmur's Prayer. I haven't read Athenreach either. I think I just read Across Mulgrae Volume 1. Another bookbinder. Neat. Ah, the Dark Calculus. God, the Dark Calculus is fun lore. Okay, this equation nullifies the universe. Should we study that? Best not look too close. It might end the universe. Currently proves that it doesn't exist. Good point. What an incredible thing. I would like some yuck meat. Good with just that. Got some good stuff. I like having an Ichor merchant too. If we get sick, we might really want that. We already have one buckler. You take this buckler. I'll do these ruins real quick, in case we've got something neat in there. Sometimes you just find books right away, and that's just nice. Immediately go back to 6th Day and sell them. Alright, we also have Clairvoyance. I should do this more often. Oh, hello. There's some gold nuggies in there. That's worth digging through for a day. Kopir won the Glazed Ghost. In 4972, people learned that Kopir's life had secretly been saved with cybernetic surgery. Cool, cool. Yeah, see you later, Ghidorah. Have a good night. I probably won't be back tomorrow. I have a wedding, and it's a short wedding, which is nice. Son of a bitch. But it is also like 2 hours drive out of town. So even though it's a short wedding, it's still gonna take all day, kind of thing. And then I still have to do my regular, like, editing stuff so I don't fall behind. So, yeah, it's going to be... Oh, that's why I'm overweight. Jesus Christ. Or at least part of it. I do not need this many torches. And we can just turn right back around and go to the stilt. Nice, though. We're definitely getting a level. 4230. Jaxardok II won a decisive victory against the combined forces of the Sandals-worshipping quarter of Kazul at the bloody Battle of Sawa. In the Blaze Breath. Let's find Sandal Squad, shall we? Where is that? Fair ways off. Probably not doing anything about that anytime soon. Did I did go to the Kina Spice Quad, right? It's saying that I didn't. I feel like that's where we got the one legendary item, though. But it doesn't have, like, a last visited. So maybe I'm wrong. I'll check it out again anyway. Just short. Oh my god, I am just short. Dang. And night vision goggles. So I really did not... And every time that I'm like, oh man, I should get clairvoyance or something because I'm definitely not going to find the right thing. Of course, you're going to get like 12 of them. Dang. Hold on to the goggles for now. God, that's obnoxious, though. It really sucks. Found a lair. Ew. Alright, not bad. At least we can do this now. Mark those all as scrap, and now we don't have to deal with them ever again. Turtle time. I finally gained an Allen wrench to take apart folding chairs exactly. I went to the University of IKEA. They have really good cafeteria food. Huh. Don't know why that slug snout just didn't shoot at me, but I'll just take it. Oh, finally. Get rid of all that garbage. Thermal grenade. Sure. Baboons cast doubt on the belief of a Spartum hatchling. Alright, good information to know if we want to get reputation stuff at some point. I'll make sure. We didn't see this one either, did we? Okay. Wow, actually, like, making a character from scratch and thinking about it, pretty good. Like, way better than just doing a random character. Deciding, like, knowing how the powers work together, it's made the beginning of this a lot better than our last few runs. And part of it is that I'm also finally not doing a character that's like, well, but if I live through the early game, my late game is going to be amazing. And it's like, okay, but you have to live through the early game. And I've not been doing a lot of living through early game. Come back up here. Good? Good. Got some weird artifacts. Oh, spring-loaded steel boots. Hello. Yeah, I'll use those. Also, I forgot we didn't put these on. Also, it's nice to not have to beat up a bunch of lily pads to start. It is, yeah. You are not wrong. If we do that, then technically don't really need to have the rest of this. I need to get I need to get some extra cudgels here in a while, since that's what we have proficiency in. So much garbage. So did I look at this? I think this might have been one that I did. Yep. Problem is that we'll leave them for now. And I'm gonna go sell stuff to Maffeo. Or, oh no, I can't. Great. I haven't done Golgotha. I can't actually get in. Sadly. Should definitely wear that Force Bracelet in the second, too. The legendary artifact, Hermit's Bane. It's a battery. It's not a battery, it's it's an electro bow. It has a battery in it. It's battery powered. No, the chem cell is what's inside of it. It's an electro bow, like this thing. Huh. Imagine that's pretty cool. Well, I have Infinity Gun. Jesus Christ. Okay. Turtle up. Blow up the centipede's mind. Stupid chirping. It's even behind a security door. I'm not that worried. It's fine. Oh my god, it's not that fine. Okay, don't go in there. I was thinking... I was kind of contemplating. I'm like, well, you know... it is actually mostly musket turrets. It's actually not an illegal door. I'm gonna go in there. Like, we have both Force Wall and Force Bracelet. And we can just pick where we come in, so we could kind of block some of the turrets with other turrets. Yeah, and a stout turtle shell that blocks bullets really well. A lot of good stuff there that we had against it. The musket for now. And instead... sell that. Sell one of those. Okay, we're pretty rich, actually. Maybe I could buy... I could buy this bunch of strange tubes. I shouldn't do that. It's kind of stupid. It's fine, we'll just leave. There was a musket I could sell. There's a couple, like, hammers on the ground. Nothing that's that bad, though. It's time for Golgotha. I'm not honestly feeling that great about Golgotha right now. If we end up with, like, shoot crabs, like, a big crowd of enemies is going to be tough for us. We can Sunder Mind, but I guess we do have the Force Shields. Sunder Mind is just, like, so targeted is the problem. Yeah, I know, we could just pay to ask them what they are. Oh, I'm acting like I can cook with yuckweed. I can't cook with yuckweed. I can't cook with anything. I'm too much of an idiot. We're so close to another level. I could wait and then get that. That's probably not a bad idea. Go to Bela. I'll buy some things too. Get rid of a little bit of this weight. We're in unprecedented times. Would you like to help us? Sure. Someone left the village and stole our treasure. No one who leaves our village can return. Alright. We'll find Eskind. I'm Neelahind. How may I help you? We were close. Do you know where she might have gone? We had a place. It was a tree that was to the path to the west. Okay. You know, spraying bullets at things really does seem to work quite nicely. Thing that I learn over and over again. If you don't have... If you're having a problem killing a thing, just keep putting bullets into it. It'll work. Oh. Oh, we're 97? Gross. That sucks. Okay. Skunk, you're really... I don't want to make you my enemy, but... Man, I cast a bullet through your head. Such a great spell to cast. I was wondering, I'm like, that turtle's moving towards me. I should be friends with turtles. I got a carapace. I'm one of you. Alright, we found a love poem. We've done this quest a few times recently. For anybody that's watching again, go look at earlier VODs if you want to see me read all of these, but I'm not going to do them every time. It's a neat story, but... Listen, we killed the evil twin, so we're definitely not going to do the I'm your worst nightmare prepared fight. Oh, we were going to check if it was exactly 2 tiles away. You're right. Dang. I can kind of look again, though. I'm justice. Give back what you stole. You claim innocence? Lies. You're trying to manipulate me. What do you want me to do? It is 2 squares away. Literally in the center. Huh. It might be 2 squares away every time. It seems like it is. Eskin claims to be wrongfully accused. Fine, go to the warden and do an investigation. I guess we can have a trial. Okay, listen. You've got to investigate. You're supposedly the cop. Please do it. What? Is that a thing I'm supposed to do? Investigate? Fuck, I guess. Oh boy. I did grab the poem. Oh, I never read it. Right. I believe this poem is meant for you. It's an Esk's handwriting. Yes, please, please, please be more than gal pals. Go have fun. Eskin wrote this about me? How my head swims at these lavish words. She must love me. It is. You love each other. Please stop being idiots. Alright. Let's talk to people around town and figure out the mystery here. Kindred are becoming more brazen in their hostility. Outsiders coming in. So maybe they stole the village's artifact. I do have to wonder, and I mean, obviously I don't want this spoiled, but I do wonder if we can ever find Kindrish, their artifact. Is it true that instead of dying, Kindred are frozen in tubes? I fucking love the kids. Just before Auntie Eskin left the village, I saw her wearing a new bracer. It looked terrible. Dun dun dun, maybe she wore it to conceal her theft. Also, hey, there's an injector here. right by Hendriarch Kez bedroll. Smelled what yuckweed tea the other day. It smells terrible. Is someone sick? Is it true that boars can shoot fire? Yes. You know how sometimes the poem's good and sometimes it's atrocious? Yeah, I think most of the time it's okay. Lots of stuff about possible sickness. There's more up here. Wow, even this is another hint towards sickness. Severed tongue. Somebody had glot rot and their tongue rotted out. Thing that I've never had happen to me. Nope. Didn't see anything. I think these are the ones we saw. Nope. It's hard to tell who you've talked to, which is always kind of the obnoxious thing about this quest. Is it true that there are bears covered in quills? Actually, yes. Bears covered in quills are real and they're my friend. Bunch of leather scraps. What does that point to again? Sign of recent craft. Okay, so somebody like possibly doing a secret trade is the thought process. Nope, nope. Not mean to do that. Kendrin, tell us the story of the world outside when Grando isn't listening. Hell yeah, kid. Fuck. There's more evidence still somewhere. Like, what are you? I was gonna say, wait, I'm not even that mutated, and then I realized, oh wait, no, yeah. I guess that I am I have a beak, which is, literally a proboscis, a carapace, 4 legs, and 4 arms. So, you know, what am I is actually probably a pretty good question. Also blow people up with my mind. That seems worthy of fear. God damn, what are we missing? What is this last piece of evidence? Who have we not talked to? True, 4 legs makes me a little less weird here, but the arms are probably a little strange. Also, the turtle shell and the beak. I don't have to get everything. fine. We have enough evidence anyway. It's okay. That's right. Castle Kindrish. She did it to ward off her illness. That's a lot of drugs. Thank you. I should have kept them apart. I should have kept all of you apart. Get out of here, bigot. Kick rocks. Thank you. So happy. Live and drink. Live and drink. Alright. So we're at 97. We need another level if I want to be able to cook. Do you want to be able to cook? Where are these hostiles? Good? Okay, don't kick that in front of me and blow me up. Imagine cooking instead of photosynthesizing. I haven't made a plant guy in a while, that's true. A woman gave the villagers of Dark unfavorable horoscope readings. Okay. Huh. That feels like a really useless piece of lore, but maybe I'm wrong. Just because it's not specific enough. I can definitely see the benefit of knowing that if I could tell who the woman was. This is why I needed to have a carbine. There's hogs out in them woods. That is the known accepted reason for having it. One auspicious day, Jaxarduck II trekked from a lifeless salt pan and stumbled on a mysterious monolith. From that day forth, he always kept some leaves hidden on his person. Why? Good question. it to come around the corner. There we go. Turtle. God, we have 11 AV. My AV is normally garbage, I will say. Everybody always looks at my AV and goes, "What are you doing? You only have like 3." You always assume those random ones are for sharing his secrets to someone. Yeah, maybe. At the Battle of Arvatara, Koper fought to liberate tortoises. She wielded a stained hammer with such artfulness, became forever known as Staindicus, the friend of tortoises. Love that the lore for that is literally that it's like, yeah, she had a real nasty hammer. Like, bitch, you live like this? Take care of your gun. Or hammer, or whatever. Yeah, it can be hard to tell what the proc gen stuff is in this sometimes, for sure. Like, I thought Mammon the first couple times that I found... I mean, the first time that I found Mammon. The second time I kind of knew. I assumed that Mammon was, like, a proc gen quest and not mainline. Holy fuck. And there's the legendary pig itself. Disliked by mechanimists? That's pretty good. I'd like to gain some favor with mechanimists. Disliked by goat folk. Disliked by Harley and Trophic beings. Okay. The only thing I'm pissing off is pigs. Fuck pigs. What? Oh, I misclicked. That breaks my mind. That broke my mind battle and everything. Fuck. That's... Oh shit, you give confusion. Well, I'm gonna sit in my little bubble here. Oh, I see what's happening. I'm like, that's a mimic, isn't it? Sure fucking is. Ooh, two-headed and horns. Triple jointed's not bad either. We've got good agility and we've got our rifle stuff, so we could go into that more. There's a lot of good options here. I think the two heads is really cool for lower action costs. Yeah, these all are good though. We were trying to lower action costs so we could do more Sunder Mind and Force Wall and stuff, so I kind of want to do that one. rapidly advance Carapace again. Carapace is really important. Alright, we got the thing that I cared about. One over. I need to pay more attention. Sunder Mine was on cooldown again. Thought I had calculated out how I walked, and I just kind of glanced at it, not paying attention, and we were too short. Shrine to Jaxardok, the Harazor priest. 4259 BR, the people learned that a clone of Jaxardok had been the one who died. There's a lot of fake deaths in this one. Remote observatory in Harazor. Jaxardok met with a group of astrologists and commissioned a horoscope reading that evoked the presence of a charmed good omen. She named it Goodicus. Good name. Better Goodicus than Badicus. Good to see you, Mock Minotaur. Not Mech Minotaur, Mock Minotaur. I know this. You're by often enough. Good to see you. Oh, I did accidentally have to bore. Box of crayons. Heck yeah. Man, Mech Minotaur sounds pretty good. Mock Mech Minotaur. Stop off here first. Pretty sure we're already wearing a compass bracelet. I think we are. It's not that important. It's fine. Those are pretty good. Also real expensive. I don't actually have the money to get that kind of thing. Selling those off makes sense, though. I think this is just fine. Just do it this way. God, we're still so heavy. Yum! I ate the severed tongue that was fell off because it was glot rotted. Mm-mm-mm. Let's do that for fun. Really hit the spot. Oh god, I was like, what are we carrying that's so heavy? That's a lot of copper nuggies. Normally leave it at Joppa, but maybe we should just leave it here. Hey, slacker. In Cud, your meals taste you. Woo, auto-cannibalism. It was not auto-cannibalism. It said your because I owned it, because I picked it up. Yeah, it was a weird turn of phrase because of that. We don't know if it's cannibalism at all. I'm a turtle. Maybe I'm eating a man. That's not cannibalism. That's different. Okay. Time for this. Fuck, I don't have honey. I should have brought honey. Why didn't I bring honey? Oh, if I go back now. Because, like, it'd be good to get rid of sore throat and stuff, but I didn't actually bring honey. I know to do that, too. It says yuckweed, honey, and, like, star apple jam are kind of the big ones. I could go back. I'd almost certainly lose out on this metabolizing. Okay, you're a bear. You've got to have honey, right? Probably doesn't have honey. You don't have honey. Well... From last round, it seemed that sore throat doesn't count as an effect anyway. Yeah, that was weird. I'm pretty sure it does. But also, like, Iron Shank 2 is another one that I wouldn't mind removing. Like, there's... I don't want to get sick. You'll be surprised to learn this. Being sick, it sucks. No honey. I'm gonna get all those so I can just disassemble them. Still technically metabolizing. And stopped. God damn it. Fine. Do it again. Fuck. God. Well, fine. I didn't need that anyway. +3 to saves versus disease is good, exactly. That's why I didn't need it anyway. It does kind of suck that I spent all that time going to get honey specifically, though. We're just gonna run the gauntlet. Ow. Should pay attention to that. That's a lot of friends. Is it late? Yeah. Oh no. My wife came up and was wishing me good night, so I'm like, wait, isn't that time already? Oh, it's 1 in the morning. Yeah, okay. Fuck off. Also, extra fuck off because I am dying. Okay, I'm just at 1. Fuck, stupid jaundiced light. Oh, I don't have enough to sustain it? Shit. Here. Okay, I need a force wall for a minute. Where is this fucking light going? Ooh. There you are. Okay. See, we're all good. Just got real stiff legs from being very sick. Location of Shumrod. I no longer feel ill, still have stiff legs though. really didn't want to fight Slog. Okay, well, Slog left. I'm cool with that. Slug saw me just gunning things down and went, you know what? I don't need to go against that. And that's fair. Oh, right. Like, no, I did the quest. Gotta actually repair the Waydroid. I have completed the task. Let me in. And now for the real fight. Because Bethesda Sousa is here. Beckoning. Nice thing, Carapace gives us automatic cold resistance. Alright, we can swap out. I have a lot of cold resistance. Like, how much do I have right now? 40? Jesus. That's fucked up. That is fucked up. Oh my god. Wow. Yeah, that's more than I even thought. That's pretty wild. Okay, sell off the regular carbine. Okay, also... It destroyed our Electro Bow, huh? That Masterwork Electro Bow got rusted and then rusted again. It had to have. That sucks. Gross. Yup. Dump some things here. Mafio's cool. He wouldn't steal anything off of our table. Guess we could put it on our other face. Night vision goggles on one face, and mask on the other. Keep forgetting that I can actually equip another helmet now, too. Did get a second head. Okay. Well, we have stiff legs, which are not the greatest. Which means we're going to eat porridge to get extra Caesar's disease. And then we're going to try and sleep this off. True, not the worst with us having extra legs, although we got rid of it, so cool. I kind of like being fast rather than having more armor. We've already got a lot of armor. Ready to discuss the signal. We gotta decode it with a Beetle. I'm sure there's a really cool build that just, like, doesn't care about moving and just uses a lot of armor, but I don't know if this is the one. Maybe it is. I'm not sure how to build that. I'd have to theory craft it a bit in my head. Think about it. There probably is a way to do it. Go right to Bethesda. Really is like a better selection of weapons and stuff soon. How many bullets do I have? Okay, 2,400 is probably enough. That sounds like a shitpost by me, but I'm kind of being serious. I've taken that much into Bethesda before and run out. I do believe I had chain pistols. Wait, whoa, what did I do to piss off the ape here? Shit, they stunned me. I don't actually like this. Put them in prison. Ape jail. Go away. I feel a little bad about killing all these apes, but it had to be just a stray bullet. Oh! Learn about circuit board Solus. Recover it. I did. Ah, shit. I think that actually breaks the quest, and we don't get to finish it. Because we did get that. Hello? Hello? masks maintain their sacred status in the lives of the eaters. Plus 28 cold resistance, plus 2 strength, plus 200 reputation with apes, beetles, and hermits. Huh. I guess I can wear that. I need to kill more apes. I'm gonna learn the worst lesson from this. Yeah, this is a wildly fucked up mask. Ape strong together, but not as strong as gun. Oh God. I'm sorry, sirs. I did not mean to make fun of you. Ape together, strong. Jesus Christ. Alright, retreat into our shell. We are very lucky that I have a lot of bullets. It's true, once this shooting dozens of apes in the face situation dies down, apes are gonna love me. They just don't know it yet. Because that mask is gonna give us so much reputation, and no one's gonna know. See, here's the thing. Leave no witnesses. It's simple. Neat. That's pretty cool, actually. Another, okay, Epicur Mirror Quad. Not bad. Doing the Stallone. Oh! Firing at random. Okay, that was kind of funny. Nafaltali appeared beside me and I just accidentally sprayed into them. Worked out well for me. This is why you go through 2,000 bullets real quick. Stop dazing me, jerk. Yeah, I've already used almost 400 bullets since I last looked. Immediately dazes me. Jerk. Oh, no. Hey, Ghidorah had been wondering about whether or not my evil twin could show up again, huh? Okay, they had to see me, right? There I am. Okay, we now know that whoever goes into a mind battle first gets fucking hacked. What? That didn't work for me. Oh no. It's gonna blow up my brain. Oh, we lived through the head explodey. My turn, motherfucker. Only 25 experience for our own clone seems pretty low. It's true. But you gotta understand that I did take it as a defect. $2-0 for real, Jeef. Scoreboard that shit. Kinda want more Carapace. It's hard not to love that. How rich do I want to be? I don't really need Snake Oiler. Yet. I might want to shake it off. No, I'm nowhere near 70 cold resist. Oh, wait. Right, because the mask. Fuck. 28. It's 28. That's so fucked up. That's so... I forgot how fucked up that mask is. Damn. You're right. Oh. Like a solar cell for one of these recoilers. Oh, head. Lower right arm. Here is what we need. There we go. Put a fidget in there. Yeah, I'm heading to bed too. I was just going to do one last thing, which is buy a bunch of slugs and check out if they have things like some hammers, and they do. Those are also not bad. These are tempting. Even more cold resist. Wait. That's important? We just found it in the middle of nowhere. It's venerable, though. I don't know what venerable is. Okay, I guess I leave it. It's a quest item? So ProcGen quest, maybe? Stumbled across something there, I guess. Something pretty important. Huh. Neat. I guess I'm not trading that then. Do I have anything I can trade? Buy these hammers? I can sell some other stuff afterwards. This is actually okay. It's really low. It means that we could actually die of thirst, but I'm gonna just remove stuff and we're good. Oh, actually, I guess I still need that knife, huh? See, it's fine. All we'll do is sell off this, and then we have a good 20 drams of water to not die of thirst in the wilderness with. I can always go back to town. It's fine. And with that, we're going to head off. I'll follow the river and kill Mammon next time. I'm not sure I'm going to be up tomorrow because I have a big work day, but I'll see what I can do. Other than that, I hope you have a wonderful night. Thanks for being here. You can always check out all the VODs on YouTube. And hey, if you haven't followed, those follows mean a lot. My name's Ilian. If you don't know me, I've been streaming for a very long time. This should be like my... I think it's 9-year partnerversary this year, 10-year partnerversary. It's been a long time. I've been streaming for a very long time. But I do lots of roguelikes, bunch of DOS games. I have some ideas for some new DOS stuff too as soon as my hand is fixed. I want to unveil it as a surprise a little bit. And yeah, so those follows are super appreciated. I'm going to host you over to somebody else, so don't go away. Let's see who's around.